Did you talk to the judge? Ross is trying to get a hold of him. Is there any last-minute anything at all?
No, Michelle, I'm sorry. Very, very sorry, but I'm going to have to transfer you to county jail today.
Well, thank you for everything you've done. Thanks.
Well, Michelle, I've known you for a long time. Remember when you and your mom used to come in the diner and order those large hot fudge sundaes? You've always been a good kid. Michelle, do me a favor. Be strong, okay? Hang in there and be tough and be strong. We'll be moving her in an hour.
Where's Danny? Where's Danny? Okay, I really, really need him right now because I cannot make it in there alone. I can't.
Hey, Michelle. All right, listen, you guys got 20 minutes, all right?
It's like he's having trouble even looking me in the eye.
Yeah, well, he should. He should. I talked to Ross. He's still trying to get in touch with the judge.
So something might come through. It probably would have been better if we hadn't spent Christmas Eve together.
Why you say that?
Because it gave me a hope, a false hope that all of this was going to just magically disappear, and it's not going to. I'm still in here alone.
You are never alone, all right? Never.
I really want to believe that, but it's really hard right now.
Well, you're stronger than that, and you're just going to have to hold on. Okay? You have to.
Danny, this isn't a dream. Don't you get it? This is real. I mean, for the first time, I really, truly do not think that I am going to get out of here.
Michelle, you can't give up. Ross and I are doing everything that we can. Everything.
At least in here, I knew that I was okay. I knew that Frank wasn't going to let anything happen to me. He lets you see me all the time.
I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see if maybe he can, I don't know, lose the file, anything, just to stall.
He's already pushed it back as far as he can. There's nothing else he can do. I'm scared, Danny. I don't know anything about prison.
I know.
What am I going to do? How am I going to survive?
Don't even think like that. They're not going to transfer.
They are. It's happening in under an hour, Danny. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I do if I get in trouble?
You're not going to get in trouble. All right. Look. Don't look anybody in the eye, no matter what. Because that's seen as aggression. But if anybody talks to you, don't back down, because that's a sign of weakness. I can't believe I'm telling you this.
I need to know it.
Nothing's going to happen to you. I don't want you to worry about it. Okay? Nothing is going to happen to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys. Time's up.
One more day. What the hell is this?
Danny, I wish I could say yes.
Ross needs time to get in touch with the judge. Of course, the judge isn't even returning his calls.
My friend, it's not going to happen. Michelle, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cuff you.
Danny, please.
Why can't you just lose the file? Lose it. Just lose it for a day.
The car's outside.
I have to.
Look, hey, I'm going to get you out of there. I swear. I promise. Okay.
David, do me a favor, will you? Stay with Michelle while I get her paperwork, okay?
Sure. Excuse me? Are you in charge here?
Yeah.
I want to make a statement.
Actually, I'm a little busy right now, but that detective right there would be more than happy to take your statement.
It's about her. Believe me, you'll want to hear it.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Len Murray.
That's Mr. Murray. He owns the ice cream parlor. What do you think he's doing here?
Len, why don't you go over to the police station where Michelle's being held? You talk to her yourself. You decide if she did it or not.
Or what?
Or a young woman with her entire life ahead of her is going to go to prison for the rest of her life for a crime she did not commit.
Danny, he owns the ice cream parlor. Do you think he saw me? I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he's here to tell him the truth. Mr. Murray's known me for years. I mean, he saw me that night. I have an alibi.
I hope that's why he's here.
Well, why else would he be here?
Let me talk.
Michelle, Danny, this is Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray owns an ice cream store on West Pine Street, and he just told me a very interesting story. Michelle, he said he saw you at that store the night that Ben Warren was murdered. In fact, he saw you at the exact same time that Ben Warren was murdered. He said he closed his shop early, was back doing inventory, and then he saw you come to the door, realized that the place was closed up early, and then you left.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Murray.
That's great. That proves Michelle didn't kill Ben. She couldn't have been two places at the same time.
Oh, well, let's see here. First of all, you two claim that you were together that night. Then the maid at Towers claims that she saw Michelle at Ben's room. And now this guy is saying that you were at his store. Well, it seems to me that somebody here is lying.
Mr. Murray, Detective Grant here does have a valid point. There are a lot of conflicting stories floating around here. Are you sure you want to stick with yours?
Oh, why wouldn't I? It's the truth.
All right. Now, is it safe for me to assume here that the initial statements that you guys gave us were lies?
Well, partially, sort of.
Michelle, come on, partially, sort of?
I'm
What is
sorry, Frank. Danny and I were together the whole beginning of the evening, and I got a craving for ice cream from Mr. Murray's store. I did. And it was closed, like he said. I left, and I was really upset because I just had this really big fight with Drew.
Michelle, just cut to the chase.
Okay. I went to the cemetery to visit my mom's grave, and I came back home. Frank, I didn't think anybody...
I made her lie, all right? She didn't have an alibi. Obviously, the person who was setting her up knew that. She didn't have a choice.
The truth is always an option.
Right, you guys really would have believed Michelle if she'd said she'd gone to an ice cream store.
Sure, I might have.
Right, you guys haven't cut her one break since this whole thing began because she's married to me. Frank, when that so-called witness of yours disappeared, who'd you turn to? Who'd you think that had something to do with it? Me, right?
Did you offer, Danny?
Right. Frank, obviously this guy coming forward proves that the maid is lying.
Which is a good point. Why are you showing up now, Mr. Murray?
Oh, well, I was out of town visiting relatives in Wisconsin. I didn't hear about the murder until I got back a couple of days ago.
Mr. Murray, how did you get to Wisconsin? Did you fly or did you drive there?
I flew. Why?
Deb, check out his story, will you?
Yeah, sure. Come on, sir. Right this way. Let's check this out.
He's telling the truth, Frank.
I should go call Ross. I mean, this means you can't transfer Michelle, right?
Well, if this guy's on the up and up, hopefully we're going to get a chance at a new bail hearing. Frank? Mr. Murray's story checks out. He was definitely there that night. We know that because he signed for a delivery just minutes before you showed up.
Yeah, and the airline confirmed that he was on his trip to Wisconsin.
Great. Well, I talked to Ross and he said that guarantees you another bail hearing. See, baby? I told you. You're going to be home tomorrow.
You see, I told you we just told the truth. Everything would work out.